And here we are live again. It is November 3rd, 2020, Election Day, USA. Greetings from ODE Mastery Facebook group, community of teachers collaborating with teachers to ascend that value ladder. My name is Gabriel, and I'd like to say hello to everybody. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Okay, if you're live, if you're on replay, hashtag live, hashtag replay. Let me know where you're watching from. You know, because I like to say hello to you guys. I keep tabs on that. So what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about USA elections and your future as a teacher. This is episode 25. So today, November 3rd, 2020, every American is feeling the very thing that will kill most of them in the next 24 hours. They're feeling stress. And you're feeling all the stress because, you're voting, right? And it's like, oh, no, the uncertainty of the future, whether it's Biden, whether it's Trump, whether it's, some unknown. COVID-19 will come in second place to the amount of deaths that America will experience in the next 24 hours. The new president-elect will rise from the heavy tolls, and regardless of who comes out on top, people will continue to face the dark future they all dread to look straight in the face. Still, people will remain. And what happens for the next 4 years is on your shoulders. So, teachers, we're not talking about the elections today. No, that's already happening, and that's already in your mind. That already has your heart levels and your blood pressure levels, DEFCON 5 or whatever it is, I don't know. The stress levels are so incredible, and the uncertainty of your futures is so amazingly just like complex right now that people are not trying to be creative. They're being crazy at what they're doing and what they're trying to do. And I urge you to relax, even though it's not easy. Look, I'm stressing out. I'm not in the U.S. right now, okay? I'm in Ecuador. But I left in anticipation of, a bad future out there. Born and raised, ex-U.S. military, and I had to think about my future. So I left in 2017 with the mission of coming back. But when I come back, I'm going to come back stronger than before. Because I still think that the U.S. is still one of the greatest countries in the world, providing that, we don't have to succumb to some new political ideology that's going to really just mess things up. But anyway, today I want to talk about still people. Okay, what is still people? Well, teachers, your future is uncertain because you have COVID-19, and the Board of Education issues, and you're struggling with all these pain points, of how to work online with Zoom and any other teaching platform, Teachable, OutSchool, and everybody else and their mother who's offering you guys, some kind of like amazing opportunity to earn $13 an hour, up to $24 an hour, all right, teaching online, doing your own thing. Well, if that sounds appealing to you, good luck. Look, I'm not saying anything here, okay, bad against teachers. I am a teacher. I teach online. I teach for these guys. And I say this all the time because I like what I do. I teach kids ESL English in China. I do this Monday to Fridays from 4 o'clock in the morning until 8 a.m. 8 a.m. and then I'm free. But then from there, I work on this teacher community, okay, called ODE, okay, Online Digital Education Mastery here on Facebook, where I actually provide support for teachers trying to work online. All right. And let me give you my disclaimer. You don't get rich quick. Not with me, you don't. You don't play the lottery with me. I don't offer you Bitcoin. You don't get to invest $1 and profit 10,000 tomorrow or in a month or whatever. You got enough affiliate marketers out there online who are just going to BS the hell out of you. Not me. You do the hard work. We get along. We collaborate. Everybody makes money. Everybody learns how to make money. You want to try to compete in my community, I kick you out. So in saying that, okay, I advocate for teachers because of the mindset, okay? It is not easy for you to segue into the 21st century and feel like you can and become sustainable. But you can. You can if you change the way you think, if you allow yourself just a little bit of faith in doing what you got to do. Yesterday, I did a little bit of research, all right? And then I came up with this thing called still people. Let me bring that up. I'm going to show you what I mean by that, because I thought, and now I don't even know if I can find it, all right? I thought it'd be a good idea to promote still people. Now, what is still people? Still people to me, all right? I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? No, I'm going to have to share my desktops, which is what I'm going to do, right? So we're going to share that. Let me see. Still people. And let me see if you can see it now. No. All right, we're gonna share here. Share the screen. Let's get this going. All right, we're gonna share something. Let's just share my entire desktop. There you go. Can you see that? I think you can. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. Still people. What is still people? Still people is what I consider the things that holding you back as an online educator. You're still complaining, you're still hating, you're still losing, you're still not making a change, you're still poor-minded, you're still making excuses. If you get rid of all that, still, you're going to find yourself in an amazing place in your life, okay? What does still mean? I wrote it down, okay? I had to. I was like, wow, as an online educator, you know, sometimes we have the simple definition of words, but we got the adjective, the noun, the adverb, and the verb definition for still. Still means not moving or making a sound, like you're dead. Okay? As a noun, it means deep in silence, calm. As an adverb, it means up to, including the present, okay, time or time mentioned. And as a verb, to make still, to become still. So, you know, when people are still making excuses about their future, and their future is probably brighter than anything else. You're in the 21st century, teachers. You're not in the, 1999 and before. You're in the greatest era of your life. And it doesn't matter if you're 90 and you're an educator, or you're just starting out as a new teacher, age 19, 20 years of age. If you're an educator in this 21st century, you're in the greatest era of your life. You should be taking advantage of that. I am, and I think you should too, okay? You gotta stay away from still people. This is in your mind. You know, there's a little person, a little mini copy of yourself in your brain right now that's being still, okay? That's acting in a very calm manner, okay, as your inner voice saying, you know, still complain. You can complain. Keep complaining. Don't worry about it. Hating. Oh, I hate that other teachers are making it online and I'm not. And I hate that this is happening and it's not happening for me. Losing. You know, I'm complaining that I'm losing. I'm still losing. I'm still not making it. I'm still, you know, poor-minded. I'm still broke. I'm still not making a change in my life. I want to, but I'm still not doing it. I'm still making excuses. You know, I'm going to read it to you because I wrote it down. In order to achieve more and be more productive, you got to get rid of still people. You got to get rid of that still person in your brain. It's not a bad thing to call you out. Look, you can call me out all you want. As a matter of fact, I do live interviews with teachers, educators, or just about anybody in an expert subject matter that'll help you out in this community. And I want to talk about this. I want to destroy your false beliefs because, and let me tell you why. I think you should really pay attention and take notes. In my community, I provide you, okay, in a private, collaborative community or a group, I provide you with a lesson, a high value lesson on how to create your online niche business. And there's going to be a lot of still people on the internet who are going to tell you that doesn't work. That takes forever. I just had a guy say that today in a conversation, and I challenged him. I says, you know what? We should go live on my newsfeed, on my community, so I can debunk and destroy your false beliefs. You know, he had the nerve to tell me only 2 to 5%. This guy actually quoted like it was a fact. 2 to 5% of the people who use organic strategies on Facebook are only successful. Really? You know, you can believe the BS, or you can do the hard work and believe in yourself, all right, and understand that this is not get rich quick. It's never going to be. But I teach you, I give you a free 100% workshop, okay, where you can start learning how to optimize your Facebook profile, okay, how to generate the student roles, how to attract them, how to become that attractive character, how to engage your avatar, how to create the content, okay, the niche content that you, how to choose your niche content that you're going to post, how to create your free high value lesson, how to create your 6-figure funnel lesson so that you can self-sustain yourself and stop complaining and stop being, you know, all this negative. You know, again, you're in the greatest era of your life. This is the 21st century. And with all this experience, with all this education that you have, with all these degrees, you got bachelors, masters, some of you have double masters, doctorates, PhDs. Oh my God, I'm going bald. And yet, you know what percentage of you guys, teachers, online educators, are actually making money sustainably for yourself, not working for somebody else? And let me check you on that one again. I work for these guys. I like working for these kids. I work Monday to Friday from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., but that's it. Because I love doing that. I actually do. I get a kick out of these kids, you know, and they're learning English. But I tell you what I do after. I dedicate and I advocate for teachers who are having a problem, okay, understanding that their experience, your academic achievements, your degrees can be monetized 5 different ways on the internet organically, which means that you do the hard work. You're not paying for ads or whatever. And it takes, okay, 120 days normally for you to get it going, get those wheels churning, lay the foundation, let the concrete dry, build a solid rock that you're going to build upon and sustain yourself in the long term. You know, there's going to be a lot of haters along the way. There are. There's going to be the negative vibe people, those who are going to be jealous or maybe envious. I don't know. You know, you've heard of the term crabs in a basket. They pull you down. My community collaborates for the purpose of ascending the value ladder. And if you compete or try to spam in my community, I kick you out. You know, I like being able to do that. You know, and the only other person the only other person who could kick me out of my own community is Mark Zuckerberg, because it's his platform. But see, this is the beautiful thing. Let me use that word again, platform. You know, you teachers talk about what platform should I use. You already have a platform. It's called Facebook. Okay. Where are my customers? Where are my students? You have them already. It's called Facebook. 2.7 billion people on Facebook, which means that whatever your niche, okay, business is, whatever your niche subject is that you're going to teach on at a high value level, free, and I'll show you how to monetize that. They exist. You just don't have the right knowledge and the right skill sets, okay, to acquire them. Why? Because you don't have the right mindset. You know, a confused mind says no. I learned that many times in the last 90 days. A confused mind says no. You're not confused. I'm not confusing you. I'm letting you know you don't need to be confused. Okay? And you can trust and verify. All right, this is 21st century. If you're not verifying what you're trusting, shame on you. Because you go and trust those shiny, marketing ads without verifying, and then you get all jacked up, and then you go crying again. I got all jacked up. Somebody took advantage of me. Everybody's a scammer. You know what? If you're not verifying after you say, I'm going to trust this, you're foolish. So if you want to trust my community, verify me. Talk to the people in my community. Look, there's nobody here who's going to tell you that they're getting scammed or jacked up, because it ain't going to happen. Okay, like I said, the only one who could kick me out of my community is Mark Zuckerberg for being unethical. Well, you know what? Today's your lucky day, because I'm probably one of the most highly ethical people out there, that you can have in a private group, private community here on Facebook, that's giving you a 100% free workshop that you can go ahead and create your niche business. And I show you how to do that step by step. You come into my community, all right? You answer my 3 questions. I'm going to vet you. And if I don't like your answers, I'm not going to let you in. But you can talk to the people on my group anyways, outside of my friends list. Direct message them. Be like, hey, listen, is this guy a jerk or what? He didn't let me in. Why? Somebody just might tell you, because you didn't answer his questions. So answer my 3 questions. Welcome to my community, my private group, and I'm going to give you a 100% free 16 lessons on how to set up, optimize your Facebook profile organically, how to do it patiently. I give you a 4-month blueprint to become profitable. I give you teacher bonuses. I give you actual case studies of successful people who have used Clickfunnels, educators, business people, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, mamapreneurs. You got mamapreneurs. All right, single mothers, all right, who have actually, all right, used one funnel to sustain themselves 6 figures or better, all based on a niche passion. This is the 21st century. If you think you're going to be doing things the way you did prior to the last 5 years, man, you need to get your ass whooped. Okay, get on board with what is 21st century way of thinking if you want to sustain yourself. And like I said, I started all this based on one thing, all right? This is November 3rd, 2020, USA elections, and your future as a teacher is in jeopardy. Okay, it was already messed up at all levels. So at what point do you want to provide value to your life? It starts with changing your mindset, all right? Let me tell you the pain points that I identify with, okay? I wrote them down. They're right here, okay? See, look. Teacher pain points, okay? I have these teacher pain points, or I had. I don't have many of these anymore, all right? But you do. I relate, because you got this problem. You got a 401k problem. Yeah, you do. You got health insurance problems. Yeah, you do. Okay, huge health insurance problems. You got low wages with high degrees. In other words, you're not getting paid enough money for that master's degree that you have. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, you got student loans, and they don't forgive that loan. That's the only loan in the United States that is unforgivable. You got paid. Doesn't matter if you die and you still got that loan, your family's got to pay it after they put a death tax on you. Okay, you have fallen for the online overpromises. I'm not promising you anything, and I'm not giving you any false guarantees. All right, I am letting you know that I provide you with 100% free lesson plans, 16 lesson plans that'll get you going step by step, self-paced. Do it at your own. I'm here to support you. The community is here to support you. We collaborate. You don't have to do the hard work if you don't want to. But see, again, that's part of the mindset. You can't complain. You cannot still talk about, hating or being broke or making excuses if you're not going to do the hard work when somebody gives you, the platform for you to get it done. You've been asking for it. You've been wanting it. You desire it. But now it's given to you and you're not going to do it. Well, then get out, because you're only spinning your own wheels, as per Robert Kiyosaki. You're in that rat race thing, right? It's all in your brain, that rat cage, that wheel here, and you're just going around, you know, you got to get out of that mindset. If you want to get out of that mindset, I give you the private self-paced 16 lesson plans for you as an educator to get it going. You can thank me later. No, really, you will thank me later. All right, under delivery. You know, how many times did you pay for a $7 course, $100 course, $5,000 course, okay, because you thought you were going to jump to the other side, and it was just underwhelming, under-delivered, just not, you got taken advantage of. It was not worth the money. You know what I'm talking about. I've been there, done that, all right? I'm not charging you for anything, gats. Okay, you pay for zero here, and when you got to buy a book, you'll pay for it. You'll pay for the shipping and handling. Look, I got my .com secrets, my traffic secrets, my expert secrets, you know, because I promote Clickfunnels, you know, but this is one of the things that I show you, 5 ways to monetize your educational experience. 4 out of the 5 is your experience and academic achievements and your educational prowess, you know, to be able to teach a particular niche subject. But number 5 is using Clickfunnels to monetize your ongoing journey, your sustainability until such time. You're going to need a web builder anyway. I highly promote them. You don't pay me for that. They pay me for that. But I'm providing you a good recommendation. Take it or leave it. It doesn't matter to me. What it should matter is to you, okay? Because I'm providing you a framework, okay, for success. I'm providing you the framework for sustainability long-term. You're working 2 or 3 online jobs because the pandemic has you all jacked up, and you know what? It's like, wow, I got to work online, but you're not making enough money. Come on, you know that's true. A lot of you are doing that. You're trading brick and mortar time for digital time. I know, that sucks. I'm not. I stopped doing that in 2015. I decided to stop working for myself. I walked away from my career, 16 years. 2017, I jumped online. I'm not going back. You got credit debt. We all do. But, you know, if we learn how to use credit to our advantage, it wouldn't be much of debt, right? It'll be positive debt instead of negative debt. But we're dealing with credit negative debt, okay? Think about Kiyosaki when I talk about that. You don't have enough cash flow. This is why you want to do it organic, because when you do it organic, you don't pay for it. You pay for it with time. You got to put your elbows into it. If you're not going to do the hard work, don't complain that you're broke. Don't say that you don't have any cash flow, all right? Because when somebody sells you that shiny object and you pay $1,000 for it and it fails on you, all right, don't complain either. Because you say you didn't have the money, but somebody convinced you, and there you go. I'm giving it to you free, 100%. You got mortgages that are going into default. You're having to buy student supplies. How many teachers haven't bought students' shoes? Yeah, we're heading into the winter. All right, we're using our own money for that. Come on. When are you going to value yourself as an educator and start earning 6 figures or better? You are non-profitable with your blog or your website. Yeah, you know, Wix, WordPress, their marketing is really good. But I'll tell you what, that's the old web builder technology. The funnel sales process is your 21st century, moving forward since 2015, you know, way of doing things. You're having to do lesson plans still? Listen, if you're not monetizing your lesson plan, you know, skills so that you can sell them and make money, you're wasting your time. You know, you're either going to be an employee or an employer. Actually, an employee or an entrepreneur, teacherpreneur. Learn to create your niche business online so that you can have 100% of your profits. Just pay your taxes. You're going to have to pay your taxes. You don't have enough online students. You know, like I said, if you're still making excuses, you're a still person. If you're still making excuses, you're not learning. I teach you how to generate students, how to attract your avatar, how to create that virtual campus. You just got to become an attractive character. If nobody likes you, if your students don't like you, listen, that's not on me. That's not on anybody. That's on you. You can learn to be different if you change the way you think. You got postgraduate degrees that you're still paying for, or you just decided to jump on one and fund it, even though you're on COVID-19 lockdown, even though you're having issues with other bills. You're still thinking, if I get another degree, okay, it's going to get me where I need to go. No, it's not. You're spending money unnecessarily. And let me tell you another thing. All these other little beautiful marketing things that you see on Facebook and on the internet that says, well, if you want to get your idols, your settle, your TEFL, your TESOL, if you need this certificate or that certificate or this thing so that you can become sustainable online, that's all BS. Let me be perfectly clear. You have enough experience and academic achievements to create your own niche business online organically, which means with no paid ads because you broke. So if you can't afford to pay for a mentor or whatever, you should join a free community. I provide you that. With a free 100% workshop, I provide you that. With 16 lessons, I provide you that. Where you can talk to the people in the community, I provide you that. And they can vouch that everything that I'm talking about is real and it's 100% free. If you need the books, you pay for the shipping and handling. So what? You're going to pay $10. If you need to do, okay, the OFA challenge, the one funnel away challenge, it's $100. Pay it because you eat more, you pay more than that for snacks at a monthly basis. That's true. If you want to do the brick and mortar summit, if you want to do, anything else, if you want to get the Clickfunnels, account on a 2-week trial, I provide you all that, but not until you do my free 100% course. And I give you 16 lesson plans so that as an educator, you can get online and rock it. Okay. I give you 4 months, 120-day blueprint, step by step, and you get my support. You get the support of my community. You get the support of my mentors community, which is 10,000 strong. And you get the support of the Clickfunnels community, which is 1.2 million strong. This is the time for you to take advantage of your digital era. This is the best time of your life. And because you're in a election year, and when the smoke settles, there's going to be more suffering than you can imagine. Get yourself in position to do it right. Get it free. Get it done. Stop making excuses. Still mind will get you nowhere, but an active mind, okay, will open and move mountains, all right? Give yourself an opportunity to do what you think you want to do and let the other people collaborate with you to get you where you want to go. If you have any questions, you can come and find me. Online digital education group, mastery group, Facebook community of teachers. My name is Gabriel. I look forward to hearing from you. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.